Hey guys, welcome to Northwest Gun Reviewers. My name is Derek. Today's video we're going to be doing a challenge video that was issued to me by a friend of mine. A while back we sat there and we watched Ivan from TFB TV and Kit Badger do a sub $300 PRS rifle that he did a Savage with a Bushnell scope on. So my buddy issued me pretty much the same challenge, asked me if I could do the same thing. And I told him, like, well, what's the money amount you want? And he goes, do you want it done? He goes, well, he's like, you come up with the amount. So to make it fair, I only went up a couple $100 and I told him $1,500. $1,500 including the rifle and everything we need. So he bought the rifle, brought it to me, said, now you get to put the rifle together and choose what you want to do. Now, I was very specific about what I did with this gun and how I wanted it to do, because I wanted this to be a 1,000-yard gun or more and to compete with it. So to be fair with it, I try to keep everything underneath the $1,500 budget range. So for the rifle, we got a Bergara HMR 14 and a 300 Win Mag. A lot of you guys would say that this is kind of overkill for doing PRS shooting. I disagree. I'm a big 30 cal guy, and I think he chose a good rifle to go with. Anyway, the rifle I think I would have chose was the 300 PRC. Now, we did do a 3-port brake, which does mitigate the recoil very nicely. Now, for the optics. Now, because I only had roughly $600 to work with, but I wanted to get the highest quality optics I could at a sub $500 level, we went with the Blackhound Optics 6-24 by 50 Genesis for first focal plane. Now, with going with this kit, this actually gave us a lot of advantages because it came with the rings, it came with the sunshade, it also came with the flip-up covers. But we did put a bubble level on it. We lapped the rings with the Wheeler kit. Now, this does take the Magpul magazines. They are 5-round mags. They're 3.7 by 5.0s. So you can get these magazines just about anywhere. You can use the ACSI spec mags if you prefer metal. Honestly, I told them to stay with the Magpul. This is what it came with stock. This is what it runs well with. Now, for the bipod, I remember Kit Badger using like a Sea Life bipod. Well, I went with a Caldwell. It was the closest thing to a actually true Harris copy that we did the bipod, that we did the Caldwell, because it does have the swivel, and we did do the swivel lever adapter. And going from there, we did do the Sling. We did, for the reason why, if you are going to be doing some of these rifle challenges, you do have to hump your rifle up around down the hills. So we did a nice super slick sling. Really great slings. I use one of their padded slings for my hunting rifle. So a lot of reasons why we chose the Bergara was because it does have a length of pull system. It does have a comb system here for your cheek. A lot of rifles nowadays don't have that. In the sub $1,000 area. Now, he did pick this rifle up for $900 at Sportsman's Warehouse while it was on sale. These rifles mainly go for about $950 to $1,000, and they are Remington blueprint, so you can use Remington long action scope bases. Now, we went with an outer limit scope base. This is the first time I've ever worked with this company and never actually done anything with their products. I figure something new, let's try it out. And what's really nice, it doesn't have that overhang like a lot of companies do. And if we ever want to put this into a chassis system, we won't have to worry about that, especially with like the XLR Evolution chassis system that we chose for the 300 PRC build. Now, this rifle will be competing this year in a lot of local matches up here in Montana. Spring Series Steel 6 Challenge, and we're going to be doing a lot of them over in Townsfield, and you might be seeing us over at the S3 Sniper Challenge. Now go and see the link up in the corner for my first impressions review on this video. On the scope. Now, we did keep everything stock when it came to the bolt. Bolt handle stock, bolt face, everything else is all stock. It was ready to go. Now, the muzzle brake we did order in, surprisingly, from China. We got this ordered in, and now it does have 3 ports on each side, and it's got 3 ports on top. which mitigates the recoil really nicely. It actually takes it down to a very minimal recoil, so it's like shooting a 6.5 Creedmoor in that sense. But you're shooting a 30 cal. Now, the reason why he wanted this rifle particularly was because, as you can see, we're up here in the mountains of Montana. This is hunting area. So he wanted a rifle he could compete with, but he also wanted a rifle he could hunt with. So this is the best ordeal that we could go with, but with all the options that he wanted. Now, in future videos, we will be doing some upgrades to this. We might upgrade the rings to an actual full one-piece base. Or we could just upgrade the whole scope to a 34mm tube and get rid of the 30mm tube. Now, we do have a throw lever on this, which I forgot to mention. That was my fault. This is from On Hunt. We bought this off Amazon for the purpose of this and everything. Now, let's go through the pricing. The rifle itself was $900. We got the scope kit on eBay for about $380 for the whole complete scope kit. The bubble level was around $10. The muzzle brake was around $30. The bipod was around $35. The S-kit lever was right around $10 for that kit, and you got to put that on yourself. The sling was right around $25. Now, did we keep it underneath our sub 1500 par challenge? Yes, we did. I'll put the total up here when in the corner here when we break everything down. So, is this rifle accurate? It's very accurate. It's probably one of the most accurate rifles off the shelf with a guaranteed sub MOA. If this rifle doesn't shoot it, you send it back to Bergara. They'll shoot it. If they can't get sub MOA, they'll rebarrel it and send it back to you. I've been in the rifle industry probably for about 10 plus years, and I remember when companies, a sub MOA rifle would cost you $3,000-$4,000 in this platform. And it's nice to see a lot of companies coming out and actually making a rifle in a $3,000 platform for $1,000. So I'm going to put links down below to TFB TV's rifle build. You will be seeing this at the Steel Series 6 along with me. My buddy Matt will be shooting this for me, and you'll see my son, who owns Gavin's Lego Arsenal, on his channel. Go check it out. And he'll be shooting his 224 Valkyrie. We built him. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. If you liked the video, put a thumbs up. If you hit the notification bell down below for future videos that are coming up. We do have more content coming, like a Glock 17 race build, 300 PRC part 3 and 4, and we also have a scope that came in from Viridian Arms and their Econ series that we're going to put on our 22 competition rifle. So hit the links below, check everything out, guys. I appreciate it. Go check out the companies that I mentioned. They make amazing products, great for the price, and you can build yourself a nice rifle like this and get yourself out there and compete and have fun. Thanks, guys. See you on the next video.